What up, though? What's going on? What's going on? What is up? What is up? What's the deal? Um, pinned up real quick. Man, wasn't gonna go live today, but I went on ahead and went live. Uh, weekend, man. Uh, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. A busy weekend for me, so I wasn't able to be around like I really wanted to. But it is what it is. Let me switch this here. See what that do. And I think we're off, right? We're off to the races. The weather looks fine. That's one thing. Weather looks fine. Jackson, man, if you guys follow Jackson that last day, I think he hit about 3 or 4 bombs. That was crazy. But I didn't record or go live or anything else outside of that. But it is what it is. Looked at a few games last night. Sometimes that late night research, if I don't write it down, it goes in one ear and goes out the other. Um, let's get something up here for Jackson real quick. Let me see. Uh, give me your top home run uh, plays today. Let him cook that up real quick, and I'll get the top picks as well, and we'll go over to game day insights, and we'll refresh this lineup just to see what we got here. Now I know last night there's a few games that I looked at. Um, you know, Paredes leading off. That's interesting to me. But Yana Diaz, he's somebody. Oh, let me see something. Yeah, Yana Diaz. He's somebody who I really, really was looking at last night. Might not go back to this game and take a look, but he's somebody that I was really, really looking at. I think I put him penciled him in for what he has been doing as of late. Let me see. What's his name? Yainer. So Yainer, as of late, he looks pretty good at what he's been doing versus the pitch mix and things of that nature. And I had to I dug in a little bit, um, and just taking a look at what he's been doing overall as of late. The month of May here, he's got a 14% K rate, batting two, batting 295 there. So I was looking at and combine that with the with what he was doing versus that pitch mix. Uh, am I on this game right now? I could probably switch over. Yeah, let me switch over here real quick. So Jack Leiter, righties. I think it was probably the last 1 week was where I really zeroed into. It's probably where I zeroed into. So I'll let that load up real quick just to see what we can see. Yes, they put on a show yesterday with all damn runs. I was busy, man. I had an event to cook and all types of stuff, man. So uh, I was cooking and things of that nature. Got bad news across the across some of my family and friends and stuff like that, man. So it's kind of weird for me yesterday. But let's see. Jamie Christian Walker, Tammy Pena, Christian Walker, Anna Diaz. He had a lower K rate. Let me see, bringing Anna Diaz in the last 2 weeks here. Christian Walker, Jamie Pena, Isaac Paredes, Anna Diaz, Brendan Rodgers. That's 2 weeks. Christian Walker. Not my favorite game here, but at the end of the day, just taking a quick look at a few things here before I move it on. I know we only got limited time, so whatever I can get through between now and then, it's okay. Christian Walker, looking at his exit velo logs here, outside of walks, striking out. When he's putting back the ball, he's looking pretty good right now. He's got a home run. He's warm, right? So he's somebody that you definitely want to take a look at. Christian Walker, he's just about warm, right? Uh, he's hit a home run on the 16th. Today is the 18th. Yeah, so his exit velo logs look pretty good there. I know there's a good chance, um, solid chance. Looking at the lineup here, it's a solid chance where Yana Diaz starting to hit a little bit better uh, behind Isaac Paredes, behind Altuve and Walker. It's a solid. If Walker don't clean these guys up right here, it's a solid chance that Diaz can probably get in there and get an RBI. So that's another thing in a cleanup spot or hits, runs, and RBIs, whichever one, right? So it is what it is with that situation. And looking at the RBIs, I imagine the RBIs, everybody in this game for RBI should be plus money. If you're looking at Yainer Diaz, he's at the top of the slot at a plus 130. So he's the most favorited person to get an RBI. Good morning, Blazing. He's the most favorited person to get an RBI on this team between both teams. So that's something that you can look at right there, right? Nothing set in stone in this one. One of my least bet on teams, but I do have to keep an eye out on these teams just to make sure, just to see what's been going on, right? Let me see something here. Isaac Paredes, one bomb. I don't know. It might be my connection. Kind of moving a little bit slow today. Line out single, grind out single, pop out, fly out. Okay, it's pretty spotty all over the place. Okay, so it is what it is, right? Let's keep it moving. Um, Here, the Philadelphia and Pittsburgh game. I was just getting ready to look at. Uh, I'll come back to this game. I was just getting ready to look at the pitching and stuff like this. Uh, so we'll see something. Hold on. What I do want to see is what the team total is to this game here. So they have the Phillies at 4.5, and then then they have Pittsburgh Pirates at 4.5 as well. So that's something interesting. Okay. Um, Player props here. Looking at the strikeouts here for um, over under sitting at 6.5 at plus 125 for Skeens. Um, let's uh, let's skip that one for now, and let's go to this Boston game where I'm looking at a few bats in this Boston game. So fast forward to here. I want to go to the lefties here, and then we're going to go to player hidden stats, and then we're going to go to over the full course of the season, right? Uh, Left hand batters, we're going to snipe in. Where's my pitchers at? Unless I'm moving a little bit too fast, I could be. My connection. Could be moving a little bit. I could be moving a little bit too fast. I don't know. Sometimes I get this time. Maybe I might have to bump up the connection. Who knows? But lately, it's been doing this. Okay. So Swellenbach, he's given up 11 extra base hits and 6 home runs versus lefties. We will put in Swellenbach here, go to lefties, and then we'll just leave his pitch mix up there. We'll rearrange things here. Um, and I am looking at Devers, right? So Devers, over the course of the season, this is a pitch mix that he likes. Um, I just don't know how I want to attack it, right? I do not. Y'all can tell I be checking my motherfucking stocks all the time. Yeah. This is a. I just don't know how I want to attack it, man. Truth be told, Spencer. Devers does well. He's got one hit off of me. He ain't striking out. He ain't struck out. It was a small sample size, so I guess I meant to look at it last night, and I would have been prepared for that. But looking at this pitch mix here for Devers, over the course of the season, he's looked really, really good. He's got 7 bombs versus it. Willier Abreu has 8 bombs off of it as well. So Spencer Swellenbach, um, anybody got a bomb off? Oh, Devers got a bomb off him. Okay, I'm tripping. Devers got a bomb off him. Okay, my bad. So that's one thing there. And then, like I said, you couple that with the fact that I mean, he's been, you know, he's given up 6 bombs. The thing about that, what I really had to look at the lefties was he's given up 6 bombs to lefties, right? So he can give up some power to lefties. So that's one thing that we definitely want to, take heed to. Um, and then you taking a look at the fact that Devers does have a bomb with versus him, but it is what it is with that situation. Now, looking at his pitch mix here and looking at Devers versus his pitch mix, Devers likes this pitch mix. I mean, this is probably as good as you're going to see Devers with a 21% K rate over the full course of a season. So that's kind of interesting there. I'll bring it into the last month, right? To get a little bit, get a little bit hands on and stuff like that. Take a look at the last month. And last month Devers is batting 400 versus his pitch mix with a 400 ISO. Keep in mind, Willie Abreu sitting in the cut with a bad average, but he does have 5 bombs with a 16% barrel rate. That's definitely what you're looking for. So and he's a lefty because he's sporting boxing giving up bombs to lefties, right? It's important to straight bet, right? If you like bombs, feel like one of these guys gonna hit a bomb or something like that, straight bet him, man. Straight bet him. Or bet you some hits, runs, and RBIs, bet you some bases, right? So some things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that situation. Um, but yeah, I do want to see take another look at this lineup. So Duran, Devers, Bregman, Abreu hitting cleanup. So I'm definitely gonna like Abreu for. No, you know what though? Hmm. Toro, Cameron, Heavy, Rafaela. All right, so let's keep it moving, right? What about daytime? Of those 5 bombs, 3 of them came in the day in the last month. Then Abreu, 2 of his came in the daytime in the last month. Both of those guys. And then look at Devers' K percentage, a 4% in the daytime in the last month. And then the fly ball rate, which really stands out for Abreu, along with the barrel rate and stuff like that, could be interesting, right? This is within the last month in the daytime, right? How about the last 2 weeks here? Last 2 weeks, Denver still batting 450. So, you know, and then you could look at Abreu. Last 2 weeks, Abreu's had 3 bombs. So the power numbers for and then the strikeouts are down, right? So Devers here, looking at his game logs in the last 2 weeks. Some of his exit velo logs here. I forgot all about Abreu. That's why I'm glad I went right back to it, so I could definitely refresh my memory, whatever case may be. And then Devers hit a bomb yesterday off the curveball, so I didn't even know that. Oh, somebody named Pierce Johnson. So he's got a walk, a double, a strikeout, ground out, strikeout, walk, walk, single, home run, single, single, ground out, single, ground out. So he's looking pretty good there, right? He's looking pretty good on the exit velo logs right now and everything, right? And that's just the last 2 weeks. So Devers, I think you could look at Devers for anything because you definitely got to take pitches into consideration. You know what I'm saying? And as we can see, Swellenbach is giving up power to lefties. And when it comes to the bombs there, and where are they? At home. They're at home. Okay, let me see something. Devers at home versus righties. He's batting 340 in general with 3 bombs. His best split with a 200 with a 195 WIC plus is at home versus righties. He's been betting better at home in general. Slugging 607, OPS 1000, isolated power 286 with a 195 WIC plus. The month of May, he got a batting average of 411 in the month of May. So he's on fire right now. Okay. He's just hot. So let's rewind it back. Now I asked Jackson to give me their top home run plays today. They gave me Shohei Ohtani, Jose Ramirez, Fernando Tatis, Corbin Carroll, Taylor Ward. Honorable mentions: Schwarber, Suarez. These what's the name? They didn't say nothing about what's the boy name? Devers. Let me tell them. Give me your top. Give me your top MLB bets today. Let them cook that up, and then we'll go back. Right. Um. Let me see something. Abreu. 11 home runs for Abreu. All of them came towards righties. Got 282 batting average. Um, 5 of his home runs came to left to righties at home, and 6 of them came to righties on the road. Um, his best split is on the road versus righties, where he's batting 338, 667 slugging, OPS over 1,000. Does that mean he can't hit a home run at home? No, that does not mean that. But something good to know. He's got 205 WRC plus on the road versus righties. The month of May, um, he's got 11% K rate. His batting average around 226 there. Uh, so it is what it is, right? Um, so you kind of gauge what he's been doing lately, all season and lately. Can he hit a bomb today? Yes, he can hit a bomb. Will I bet on him for a bomb today? I don't know. Right? Maybe I might take him and Devers. Maybe there's a combo out there where you can get him and Devers. But you know I like to bet hits, runs, and RBIs and things of that nature, right? Sliding back to game day insights here. Um, there was let me go over here to the righties, right? And Rafaela. Rafaela, he's in the lineup, right? So I need to see who's in the lineup now. Rafaela, Hamilton, Wong, Toro. Okay. Rafaela, Wong, Toro. So Rafaela is probably going to be the guy on the back end that I'm really going to be thinking about, right? Rafaela, no bombs. Last 2 weeks, he's batting 375, 8% K rate. Um, so, yeah, that's the last 2 weeks. Rafaela, you take a look at some of his logs here. Um, while y'all here, drop a like. If you're on Facebook watching it, drop a like, share. If you're on X, drop a like. Let me know I ain't doing this for nothing. Retweet, whatever the case may be. If you're on YouTube, drop a like for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Sub. I know it's a lot of people who watch my videos aren't sub. I just sub, man. It helps me. Drop a comment. It helps my video, my content get out there. So it is what it is. But Rafaela, fly out, grind out, fly out, and he's been pretty good as you can see from his numbers. You can definitely look. But what I do want to do here is see what he's doing. Rafaela 3 for 6 in the daytime. And then the last week, how much damage has he done in the last week? 9 hits over the last 2 weeks. How many hits came in the last week? Because 5 of those 9 were extra base hits. Come on, get in there for me. Get in there for me. Okay, so in the last week, um, he's only got 2 hits, but it is what it is with that. And then Bregman's going to be Bregman, right? So okay, all right. He said, "What's you late? What's the dinger parlay?" I don't have a dinger parlay. You talking about? Are you talking about Jackson? I'll tell you what Jackson liked, because I just asked them for their top bets as well. So drop a like for me, y'all. Drop a like. All right. So they like Shohei Ohtani, um, Jose Ramirez, Fernando Tatis, Corbin Carroll, Taylor Ward. Honorable mention: Kyle Schwarber, Eugenio Suarez. Now remember, you need to straight bet these, right, or round robin them, because last time I did the video, I think that was Friday. I think they hit 4 or 5 bombs, but some they be going back and forth. Remember, this is AI. Do your homework, whatever case may be. What I'm gonna end up doing with these Jackson, I'm gonna start putting the Jackson video out late at night, like late at night, and just that'll kill that. Let it marinate overnight and drop a timestamp on it and all that shit. I asked Jackson for the top MLB bets today. Now it gave me Cincinnati Reds money line. They gave me Los Angeles Dodgers on 1.5. They gave me Seattle Mariners under and San Diego Padres under. They gave me Minnesota Twins money line. Man, that's value there. I mean, for what they've been doing, that's value. Plus 135. New York Yankees at money line minus 160 parlay piece. Honorable mentions D backs minus 2.5. Baltimore Orioles money line. Interesting. Now, I didn't check the results from that last WNBA, but I did alter some of those guys on Prize Pick, some of those plays, and end up hitting the Prize Pick play. I will ask, tell them to give me your top WNBA play, top WNBA plays for today. let that cook, then I'll come on back, right? So Raphael is somebody that I don't mind looking at, especially for his numbers here over the last 2 weeks. So that's something that I don't mind looking at there. And that's that, right? So let me see. Keep on moving on to the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Um, Soroka. Who do we have here? Eflin and Soroka. Huh? Okay, let's take a look at. I may have took a glance at this last night. I'll let that load up. For WNBA, uh, so they cooked up Washington Mystics money line, Minnesota Lynx 5 minus 5.5 on the spread. Mystics versus Sun over. Um, Lynx and Sparks under 162. Honorable mentions Maria Mabry over 15 points, 15 and a half points, and honorable mention Sonia Citron over 10 and a half points. Okay. Now I will add tell them give me a top NBA, top WNBA props. Let them cook that up. Let them cook that up. Then I'll go back here to game day insights here. So Gunner, Jackson Holiday versus this pitch mix right here. Michael Soroka last month, batting 325. That's 2 weeks. Jackson Holiday averages down, but his numbers are up. Exit velos and things like that are up. Let's see. So we hit a bomb yesterday. Hmm. Okay. Off Rutledge. Ground out, line out, pop out, ground out, single, line out. He's hitting the ball pretty hard here. Okay. So you can definitely see that in the green here. And so that lets you know his barrel is up right now, and his strikeout percentage is down. That's pretty good right there. He's got two bombs, Cedric Mullins And Gunnar Henderson's got 2 bombs within the last 2 weeks. I don't know how much of this damage just came within the last week. I want to definitely see that. Six, probably you probably got man. Probably most of them hits came in the last 7 days. No, nope. Gunner, Holiday. Okay, where's the lineup? Holiday, Gunner, right there. Okay, let's go to last month. Last month. Mountcastle, Rivera, Westberg. Mountcastle, Rivera, Westberg. Let me see. Mountcastle, Rivera. Okay, Rivera right here. Mullins got 2 bombs. What I say? Mountcastle, Rushman, and Rivera. Did I say that? Let me see. Mountcastle. Rushman and Loriano. Mountcastle. Loriano. Loriano right there. Okay. Let's move it in. Rivera. 8 for 17. Come on, baby, load up for me. Mm. Okay, in the last 2 weeks, Rivera 7 for 15. Mountcastle 8 for 24. Barrel's down for most of these guys, but that's fine. K percentage down for Rivera and Mountcastle. Okay. Loriano. Mountcastle, Riviera, Loriano. Mountcastle, Rivera, Loriano, Mullins, Holiday, Henderson. What's the total to this one? Baltimore Orioles 5.5. Expect traffic on the bases here. Boy, can they sell, but will I bet I'm gonna bet some hits runs and RBIs in this one here, see if I can string up something, right? What time this game come on? 35, 12:35. This first game, I'm gonna just put. I might take an RBI for Yainer or a hitch runs on RBI, somebody like that, or whatever. But let's go back to game day last week. Mountcastle has 2 extra base hits in the last week. Mountcastle. He's been a little bit better at home. Okay. All right. Um, Zach Eflin. To righties, he's throwing. Now let's look at him to lefties. Eflin to lefties, he's throwing cutter, changeup, curveball, fastball, sinker. Damn, you throwing a lot of pitches. Cutter, changeup, curveball. Load up for me, man. I ain't got that much time. All right, Wood. He's damn. Wood's got wow. Over the course of the season, things Lowe's got 4 bombs. Garcia's hitting pretty good. Woods got 8 bombs, and 15 extra base hits. So that's that, right? That's over the course of the season. I need this to load up a little bit faster than what it's been doing, man. Um, James Wood, 350. CJ Abrams, 396 in the last month. 4 bombs, 10 extra base hits for James Wood. Excuse me. Last 2 weeks here. Last 2 weeks, Abrams batting 414. 414. This barrel was down. James Woods batting 320. Garcia don't strike out much. Garcia don't strike out. Kyber Ruiz don't strike out. Abrams looking good. James Wood barrels up. He looks pretty good. Really good. 2 bombs within the last 2 weeks. Um, hmm. CJ Abrams. He should be leading off. We have a total of 9.5 in this one. Yeah, I might be looking at the over here. I might be looking at the over here. I expect them to put up runs. I guess CJ Abrams, his log here, line out, double, strikeout, line out, single. Outside the strikeout, he's probably averaging about 100 exit velo in his last 5 plate appearances, 4 plate appearances that he's put bat to ball. Home run on the 13th. Okay. Didn't individually break them pitches down. He's got too many. He's throwing like 5 of them. CJ Abrams doing the last two weeks. He's got 12 hits. That's nice. How much of that damage came within the last week? Good game. Looked like a good game for same game parlay with a 9.5 total there. That's what I'll be looking at, man. I'll be betting hits, runs, and RBIs, stuff like that, right? Looking at this game here, Abrams, Holiday, Wood, Mountcastle, Henderson, Lowe, Ruiz not striking out. Neither is Josh. I mean Garcia. Those are the guys that I'll be looking at from the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on down. Here, you guys, Riviera can get a tapper, something like that, on a wraparound. Allows for Holiday to pick up uh, RBIs or something like that. Mountcastle, Henderson. I'll be looking at Henderson behind Mountcastle and Holiday for hits, runs, and RBIs. Lariano doesn't have a home run within the last month versus this pitch mix, but it is what it is. Mullen has 2 bombs within the last two weeks here, and Henderson does too. And Holiday, he's got a bomb or two as well. I know that for sure. I think he hit a bomb yesterday. So I'll be looking for traffic on the bases here, hopefully. So let's see what else we can come up with here. Um, oh well, the last week here, um, 7 for 15. CJ Abrams, he's pretty much kind of warm here, right? Um, Ruiz strikeout percentage is down. CJ Abrams strikeout percentage is down. Garcia's strikeout percentage is down. That all contributes to, just getting some hits and stuff like that. I'm gonna like it, right? So definitely same game parlay atmosphere for me. Right here, right? Definitely same game parlay atmosphere for me. I'll be doing some same game parlay stuff here with this Washington Nationals and Baltimore Orioles game. Love it there, like it there, whatever case may be. I don't say I love it, but I do want to rewind it back real quick and go to this Atlanta game, right? So I want to rewind it back and go to the Atlanta side of things because I didn't look at the Atlanta Braves, and I do want to show you guys what I think I seen last night, right? So wind it back here on the Atlanta side. We'll go here, then we'll go Bayo, then we'll go lefty bats, then we'll click Bayo again. Y'all already know where I'm going to Baldwin, man. Baldwin, he's gonna be one of my favorite bats today. Um, I mean, who's not and who's not, man. He's been playing some great ball. I want to see where he's hitting at in the lineup. Oh, he's hitting number 5. So I think it was Baldwin Ozuna. That's what I think. Or lefties get a bump, right? When you look at Bayo, let's see, Bayo. I forgot what it was, but we're gonna get down to it right now. Bayo. Giving up 4 home runs every game except for one. Um, hmm, 17 strikeouts, 24 innings, so he's not getting many strikeouts. Right now, he's pitching his worst to lefties. Last year, 13 bombs, 6 to lefties. Last year, 13 bombs to lefties, 300 batting average to left. Over his career, um, he's given up a 285 batting average to lefties, right? So that's Bayo in a nutshell. So why they not loading up for me, man? Let me refresh this. Bayo. Okay, there we go. All right, so as you can see, uh, Drake Baldwin's batting 362, right? So Olsen, the power numbers are there for him. He's got Ozzy's got 4 bombs. Ozzy would be on the left because, like I said, over Bayo's career, he has pitched his worst versus lefty. So Olsen's got 7 bombs on this pitch mix here. Um, Ozzy's got 4. Baldwin's got 3. Baldwin is batting 362 as of right now. Isolated power's up for Olsen. I will move it in on the last month real quick. Keep it moving in. And what type of total do we have here in this one here? 9.5 in this one too. So a couple games that we could probably see some fireworks at. So Drake Baldwin down here, as you can see, batting 483 over the last month. Right, he's fuego. Olsen, 5 bombs. The power numbers are there for him. Batting 255. Right. But man, look at the power numbers. That's looking pretty good there. Last 2 weeks here. Olsen batting 261, 2 bombs. Baldwin um, batting 562, 10 for 19. So 526, whatever the case may be. So Baldwin and Olsen, right? Those are the guys that I'm looking at, right? Look at the exit vlog logs and stuff like that for the last 2 weeks for Baldwin and man, I mean he's been playing some good ball. If he's 10 for 17, you know he's been playing. He's batting over 500. I've been cashing in on him every chance I could get, you know. But come on, load up for me though. Load up for me. You can do it. Mm. Get them logs up there for me. As if I need to see him, probably not. Of course, because they let me know that now. Why they not loading them up? Uh, Damn. But I don't have time to wait on these logs. Straight up. And I'm not mistaken. I think I seen Ozuna. If I'm not mistaken, I think Ozuna looked okay. I'll have to rerun it real quick. Ozuna's got 9 extra base hits and 7 bombs off this pitch mix. Sean Murphy's got 4. Ozuna's batting 300. Eli White's batting 300 over the course of the season. Let's just go to the last 2 weeks, man. See who's in this lineup. So we got Verdugo, Riley, we got Harris, yeah, White looked good at certain points. Harris, Baldwin, Ozuna, Olsen, Riley. Soon to be, Acuna. That's gonna be, yeah, they're gonna be trying to get back. Last 2 weeks, Ozuna has 2 bombs, batting 321 and 11% K rate. Austin Riley 15% K rate. Eli White 13% K rate. Right. So with those K rates being down, that's enough. That's pretty good to me. I know what they can do. I know what they have done. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it back to the last month just to give a bigger sample size. With their K rates being down as of right now, that really like lets me know that they can possibly string up some runs, string up some hits and stuff like that. Olsen has been warm, right? He's hit a few bombs here late as of late. I'll be liking him for hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's take a look here. So looking at this game here, Ozuna hitting cleanup. Oh my God, right? Baldwin, I'm gonna like Baldwin, Ozuna, and Olsen just to keep it copacetic. I'm gonna like Baldwin, Ozuna, and Olsen, Devers, Abreu, Rafaela. I mean Bregman, Duran, whatever, right? We probably can see some fireworks in that one too. So I'm gonna like hits, runs, and RBIs in that one as well. If I had to take one person, I don't know, man. I mean, we got bomb candidates in that one. We definitely do. With Austin Riley, Ozuna, and Olsen, those and Murphy, those guys can really swing it. Um, hmm. Okay. Or even over the last month, the usual suspects, Ozuna, and Riley, their K percentages are down, so I can't talk about nothing there. Right. I like those guys as well. I fast forwarding it here. I'm not going to be able to get to these games. You definitely know that. Sorry, woke up late, all this, but um, what I will do here is try to take a look at. Let me see, 8.5 here, 8.5 here, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9 for Colorado, 9 for the Dodgers, 8.5, 9 for the New York Mets, 8 for the Cubs, 8.5, 8.5, 9.5. So the 9.5, we looked at the 9.5. Let's see if I can run through one more game. So Ortiz, Abbott, mm, Barrios, Job, Libertor, Walker, Springs. Ooh, Springs. Oh my God. They might hurt Springs today. Oh my God, Springs. Oh my God. They got Springs, bro. Oh my God. Let me see something. Shit. It's giving up 6 bombs. San Francisco Giants. Just went 7 against the Dodgers. The mother MFer. Last 3 games, he's been all right. 6 bombs to righties. Spring, 6 bombs to righties. Um, Let me slide in here and take a look at. Look at some of these righties from San Francisco. San Francisco at home though, man. Ugh. Anybody got something they want me to look at? Let me know. But I do want to take a look at these righties here. Springs versus righties. All his home runs came to righties. And what is he throwing? That fastball, 9 extra base hits, 4 home runs. Changeup, fastball. Throwing them equal amount. Let me just get his all his pitches up there. Um, 8. Jeffrey Springs, San Francisco right hand hitters. Flores got 3 bombs. I gotta look and see the last 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Bring it in the last 3 weeks. No home runs for Ramos. Damn. Thomas, Chapman. Last 3 weeks. Ramos though. Mm. 2 extra base hits. 100 exit velo. Last 3 weeks. Will strike out, but man, that's what I'm looking at. Ramos. Flores been warm. Ramos has that ability, bro. Straight up. Lefties get a bump. Righties get a bump for the pitching here, at least in the power category. Not a big fan of that ballpark though. Walk, double. This is versus his lefties the last what 3 weeks. We don't see lefties a lot, but he's trying to take one of these lefties out to lunch, dinner tonight. Walk, fly out, double, sacrifice fly, strikeout, line out, whatever. All that's green right there. So don't be surprised, right, if he goes out there and not have it and has a good game here. Uh, yeah, don't be surprised, right? Don't be. Mm. I'm gonna like Chapman though. I mean Ramos. Um, okay, well I'll tell you what. Let's try to check out this. Let's try to check out this. Let's try to check out this. This Colorado and Dodgers game. Let's actually look at the Angels. They've been stepping up, ain't they, man? I'm going to look at the. Let me see. They put up so many runs yesterday. I don't even know what to think here, man. Mm, I don't think them boys gonna do that shit again. Colorado. So Dollinger have been walking folks. He's got 10% walk rate. Um, Round number one, pick number 9. How many games has he played on the road? Innings pitched 11. Okay. Okay, Dollinger. 7 extra base hits, 4 home runs to righties. Barrel percentage is up. Um, K percentage is up too at 26%. Um, he has given up 3 bombs on that fastball. He's thrown 50% of the time. Definitely got to zoom in on that fastball real quick. That's probably why they had Suarez up there. So we'll get that fastball up there. 7 extra base hits, 7 bombs for Suarez over the course of the season on that fastball. Let me get the rest of the pitches in. So Suarez, barrel is up, all that's up. 9 extra base hits, 8 home runs. Strikeouts could be there for him, whatever. Um, I'm just gonna speed it up, go to the last 2 weeks, see what's been going on as of late. I don't have too much time for that because I want to get off here and get to doing putting things in and seeing what's going on. This is all the pitches here. Okay, this is all the pitches. Suarez Marino looks good over the last 2 weeks. 2 extra base hits for both of these guys. 1 bomb for Marino, 2 bombs for Suarez. 20% K rate there, 10% K rate there. We'll refresh this, take a glance to see if these guys are in the lineup. Suarez is in the lineup. Who was that? Perdomo? No, Marino. Marino ain't in the lineup. Okay. Well, Suarez right there. Uh, how much of that's came in the last week? He will strike out though, and Chad Dollinger can get him. I'm quite sure he can get him. So in the last week he's 1 for 7, and that one was a bomb. So I would be looking at him for uh, not bomb or nothing else, right? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So Suarez, he's one of those guys that if he gets that bat to ball, he's probably gonna take it deep, man. So he's a home run candidate right there. Looking at the lefties here, get Dollinger up there. Two lefties. To lefties, Dollinger, 6 extra base hits, 5 home runs, barrel percentage up, hard hit percentage is up, um, walks are up, K percentage is down. Like the lefties are the ones you really want to look at. So probably, so he's throwing. Load it up for me. He's throwing. He's got 5 extra base hits, 5 home runs on that fastball, which he's throwing 50% of the time. So we definitely want to look at that fastball again there. Um, they could probably finna tear his ass up again, right? Tear his ass up, and it is what it is with that situation, right? So, um, select all, throw up the fastball. Man, they probably finna lay the lumber on this boy. So, I mean, truth be told, I don't have a lot of time to go through things, but from before we look at this, look at these lefties here because these lefties, they're pretty dangerous. Before we look at these lefties here, man, uh, yeah, straight up. So Arizona, and I'm gonna take a look at the Dodgers too, but Arizona look it's going to look good. Um, 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 and this Atlanta Boston game, Washington and Baltimore game. Now that's where I expect a lot. That's where I expect them to get busy at, and the line shows 9.5 for bats, 9.5 here, 9.5 there, and then Arizona side of things so far. And then of course I think the Dodgers they probably the Dodgers put up points. It's just man, their pitching is not good right now, right? In certain spots. But getting back to where we were here, right. So over the course of the season, just this fastball alone, you got one, two, three people batting 400 on the fastball that he's throwing 50% of the time. They're gonna have to figure that shit out. You're gonna have to figure that shit out. They're gonna go upside his head too, man. Straight up. So um, yeah, like look at that. Corbin Carroll, Patel Marte down here, like, mm. I'm gonna throw in the rest of the rest of their pitches, rest of his pitches there, and then I'm gonna fast forward to the last 2 weeks. Arizona's team total has to be 5.5. Yes, it is. Sir, what you doing? If you have no, what y'all gonna do? Clean up. I need to get the pancakes and stuff ready and stuff like that, man. I'm gonna go out there on the back stone and make some breakfast and shit. It's cold out there, but I'm gonna do it though. Yep. All right. So okay, over the course of the season, right? One, two, three. You might as well say this 260 is 268, 288. They probably 300s too. Marte 368. Marte, Pavin Smith 340. Josh Naylor 322. Corbin Carroll 349 with a hefty, almost 20 barrel rate. Man, look at that shit. Tell Marte 15 barrel rate there. Yeah. Josh Naylor 7% K rate. Perdomo 12% K rate. That's over the course of the season. I'm just going straight to the last 2 weeks, man, so I can hurry up and get out of here. Okay, last 2 weeks. Pavin Smith is down. Perdomo 6 for 12. Corbin Carroll 4 for 11 with 2 bombs. Marte 2 bombs in the last 2 weeks. Alec Thomas 1 bomb. Okay. Hmm. Corbin Carroll and Marte, they barrel rates and Josh Naylor barrel rates are up. Look, 22, 18, 15. Last 2 weeks. I'm not going to go into the exit velo log stuff like that. Judging over the last 2 weeks, I don't know how we'll rank these guys. Corbin, Carroll, and Cartel Marte will be looking at 1A, 1B. Josh Naylor will probably be followed behind them with that higher barrel rate right there. Looking at this lineup now, Josh Naylor, I'm going to love him for hit runs and RBIs. I'll be done in a minute. We'll see. Most likely, yeah, though. Well, if they making burgers, tell them to wait. I can make smash burgers outside and go to the store, but we'll see. They trying to make food quick, man. They trying to make food quick. Wait. Let me get out there and do a little something. All right, where am I? Okay. Yeah. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I expect. I'm not gonna look at the other side. Truth be told, I'm not gonna look at the other side. I'm not. I'm gonna take a look at these Dodgers, and I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. Uh, we got 11:27. I want to take a look at these Dodgers because I want to. I want to. Hey, Dodgers and the Angels. Mm. So who's pitching? Who's pitching for the Dodgers and the Angels? Well, for the Angels. Oh, Kikuchi. Okay, Kikuchi. You say Kikuchi, right? He's giving up 7 bombs to righties. He's pitching his worst to righties. Kikuchi. Slider 50 to righties. What is he doing? Slider, slider, fastball, slider, changeup. What was it again? Fastball, what? Fastball, slider, changeup, curve. When do they get when do they get Teoscar back? I thought I said he's coming back soon. That's Will Smith. Freeman been just been on fire. Kike. Come on, load up for me, man. Load up. it still ain't loading. Come on. Oh my. That's crazy. I know I'll just go to the last 4 weeks, man. I just seen that error message right there. It said, oops. Mookie Betts batting 300. Piehead's got a bomb with 6 extra base hits. He's batting 447. Will Smith 346 in the last month. Mm. Mookie Betts batting 300 in the last 2 weeks. Piehead's 11 for. He's batting fourth. Piehead. Will Smith. Will Smith. Mookie Betts, Pieheads. Will Smith, Mookie Betts, Pieheads. The righties. Mookie Betts, Will Smith, Pieheads. In between Freddie Freeman and Otani. They look good. They look good. Ward has been on fire. Um, Gucci's throwing to lefties. The slider 52% of the time fastball. Slider and fastball to lefties. Let's just leave it right there. Slider and fastball to lefties. Otani's got 3 bombs on this pitch mix here with a 30% K rate, K percentage, meaning he will go sit down somewhere. His fly ball is up, meaning if he gets a hold to it, you know where it's going in the rafters. With the 40 barrel rate, this is the last 2 weeks. 3 bombs last 2 weeks on that pitch mix. Hassan Kim has been hitting, right? On that back end. I don't know if he's going to be in the lineup. And Freddie Freeman just been awesome this year. The barrel rate is down, but he had about 4 hits yesterday. He's just good at baseball, man. So the Dodgers going to be the Dodgers, right? I guess since these guys been kind of scrappy, I'll take a look at Gonsolin real quick. Uh, mm, the other day I hit that home run for Johan Makata. I think it was a plus 800. Shout out to him. Straight betted that motherfucker too. Gonsolin, he's only pitched 3 games. Uh, strikeouts looking okay there. Um, so that's something I'll definitely be wanting to look at. Would be some strikeouts. He's giving up 2 bombs to lefties. To last year, um, mm, look at this K percentages. not where I think they would where I would want them to be last year. What was this strikeout prop? 5.5 for Gonsolin. Okay, let's go to some of these bets here. I'll look at the last 2 weeks, man. Angels, Gonsolin, lefties. Give a quick rundown, then I'll go ahead. So Moncada, he's 5 for 12 with a bomb. He's batting 417 in the last week. 40 fly ball, whatever the case may be on the lookout for Moncada if he's in the lineup. Looking at the righties here, Moncada projected to hit 6. Mm. Look at them strikeouts, man. Look at all that. Look at all of that. And look at all of that. Look at that red, bro. Ooh. Damn. What was his strikeouts? That's why I looked at his strikeouts, man. What was his strike? If he got the obviously they don't like his pitch mix. Straight up. Obviously that don't mean he's gonna get there. I'm just don't kill a messenger, right? Put your strikeouts at 5.5. Gonsolin. He had 9 strikeouts versus my. Also, Gonsolin faced Miami twice, way back. Then he came back and faced him again. Had 8 Ks, 4 Ks versus Arizona, and his strikeouts is at 5.5 right now. I'll tell you this. I don't think I would probably take the under. That's what I would say. Not with these motherfuckers looking like this. That's gonna have to see who's gonna be in the lineup. Okay. This is the last 2 weeks. I can bring it back though over the last month to be fair. Give it a little bigger sample size. See if those strikeouts lighten up. But we know these Angels will strike the fuck out, right? So at the end of the day here, I'm just looking at the Dodgers bats. I ain't even gonna lie. Maybe some Moncada or something like that. Who knows? But I'm looking at the Dodgers bats here. And it's still red, bro. Still red. And he's throwing fastball, slider, splitter. Got to be their worst 3 pitches they don't like. But over the course of the last month, um, Logan O'Hop got 3 bombs and Zach Neto's got 3 bombs, right? Neto, whatever. But they will strike out. So, that's a little something that you can look at. They've been warm. They've been warm as of late. I can do the last 1 week if you guys want to look at that. That shit probably purple. Your strikeouts probably purple. Or it might not be. Last 1 week, yeah. Zach Neto, last week, 2 bombs. Strikeout, will strike out, but he's got 2 bombs. Okay. I'll be looking for Neto and Moncada just to think if I want to bet on them. Right? We'll see. So I'm getting ready to get out of here. Michael King is in an okay strikeout spot, but you never know with these Seattle boys as of right now. But I ain't even gonna put that on y'all minds real quick right there. But quick rundown here. Um, Not my favorite game. The first game with an over under 8. Diaz, Christian Walker looked okay at times. I might be looking at Diaz hit runs and RBIs, maybe something like Christian Walker hit runs and RBIs. I don't know behind Altuve stuff like that. So maybe Yana Diaz hitting that cleanup spot. What it is, what it is. Um, this Washington and Baltimore game. CJ Abrams looked good. I like CJ Abrams as of late. James Wood, Ruiz Garcia is not striking out. So, and then we got it over under 9.5. I expect traffic to be on the bases on both sides here. Looking at Holiday, Mountcastle, Henderson, I'll be taking his hits, runs, and RBIs. Probably taking Abrams hits, runs, and RBIs. And James Wood is in play for all things, right? You can also look at Kyber Ruiz hits, runs, and RBIs in that cleanup spot. Um, Atlanta and Boston. Drake Baldwin, Ozuna, and Olsen. Those are my guys right there. I like those guys. Even looking at Eli White on a wraparound. Uh, Devers looks really good. I like Devers. If I'm taking anybody for a bomb on this Boston side, it would be Devers and Abreu. They look good versus pitch mix. Devers look good all the way around, and Abreu looks good when it comes to especially his power numbers. His power numbers look good. Um, Swellenbach's giving up all his home runs, 6 home runs to lefties. Didn't catch this Philly game. I'm gonna have to take a rain check and look at that on my own. Um, Detroit didn't really look at this game, even though I'll probably have interest in the Detroit side. Bats, maybe, and maybe some Bo Bichette. Who knows, man? But I have to go back and look at that. Cincinnati, remember you can put up runs in this ballpark. You're gonna have Ortiz on the mound, so I would probably be interested in the Cincinnati bats here in this ballpark. I should have looked, but man, Cincinnati probably can put up some runs here. Just remember, Will Benson has been in fuego. Um, Ramos, you know, historically, Ramos, Chapman, those guys look really, really good versus lefties. Even I think Holy can hit lefties, but I didn't look at these guys. Fitzgerald back in the lineup, he can hit lefties and righties. So historically, I would, blindly bet Chapman and Ramos, and I think those guys are still in play. My Cubs, I have nothing to say about my Cubs right now. With the weather, we got an over under 7.5 here. But Pete Crow Armstrong, Kyle Tucker, you can't talk. I can't talk off none of those guys. Taking a rain check on San Diego's offense right now, just for right now. But I might have some interest in Jackson Merrill. I have to look at Jackson Merrill. Brian Wu, I know whatever worse he pitched would probably come versus lefty. So Jackson Merrill might be something I might have to take a look at. Go take a look at Jackson Merrill. Arizona. I didn't look at the Colorado bats. You could probably go back and look at them, but all things Arizona here. I love Josh Naylor hits, runs, and RBIs. And then the Dodgers, Otani, Betts, Will Smith, Freeman, Pajes. I like all of them. All of them. Straight up, I like all of them. But the righties, the ones that, get the bump from the pitcher, he's giving up all his home runs to righties. Mookie Betts, Will Smith, Pajes. Freeman, and those will be the guys that on paper I would look at first. Otani's just looked great. He's got 3 bombs in the last week or two versus this pitch mix. Now, Jackson, give it a quick rundown what Jackson said, and I'm out of here. They home run plays: Otani, Ramirez, Fernando Tatis, Corbin Carroll, Taylor Ward, honorable mentions: Kyle Schwarber, Suarez, um, Give me your top MLB bets today. Cincinnati money line, Dodgers run line, um, under in the San Diego Padres game, Minnesota money line, um, New York Yankees money line, Arizona minus 2.5 at a minus 115. Baltimore Orioles money line parlay piece minus 180. I said, give me your top WNBA plays today. Washington Mystics money line, Minnesota Lynx 5.5, Mystics 156 over 156 and a half in that Mystics game. Lynx versus Sparks under 162. Honorable mention Marina Mabry over 15 and a half points. Honorable mention Sonia Citron over 10 and a half points. I asked them to give me your top WNBA plays today. Jackson AI came up with Stephanie Dolson over 1.5 threes made at plus 170. Marina Mabry over 2.5 threes made plus 102. Nafisa Collier under 23.5 points minus 115. Kelsey Plum under 5.5 assists plus 105. Sonia Citron over 10.5 points. And then Maria Mabry over 16.5 points. Honorable mention Nafisa Collier over 8.5 rebounds minus 115. Peace out.